Peng Shuai, who is well known and well regarded, has made credible allegations about sexual assault. And Chinese authorities are clearly willing to simply paper those over and ignore them in pursuit of sparing themselves some embarrassment. And it makes you wonder what happens to people who are less well known. I think it really shows the growing disdain that the party has for external concern and criticism, and why it's important to use all the mechanisms of accountability available to try to bring a degree of justice and support for Peng Shuai in the face of these allegations. I think it shows breathtakingly bad judgment by the IOC, and particularly by IOC President Thomas Bach, to participate in this exercise. Where is the concern about her actual well-being? Where's the concern about participating in a propaganda exercise?
Human Rights Watch itself, as well as other bodies, have been calling for boycotts of the Winter Olympics in Beijing. What sort of effect can these boycotts have?
To not give the Chinese government, the Chinese Communist Party, the political and diplomatic legitimacy they want out of having heads of state or government or other influential state figures attend the opening or the closing ceremonies. And I think this very disturbing incident with Peng Shuai is probably only going to increase concerns amongst governments that have already started discussing a diplomatic boycott and lead them not to go.
You mentioned that you have been talking to some individual Olympians, athletes.
I think a number of them are extremely disturbed by these developments. The Chinese authorities' effective erasure of Peng Shuai and her concerns at a time when in other parts of the world, you see activism by athletes is increasingly important and visible. And I think we can probably expect to see far more athletes. We've seen, everybody from Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka to Martina Navratilova. And I wonder if others who are concerned about the IOC, about sports, about sexual assault, will do so as well in the run-up to Beijing 2022. And then we'll need to see how the Chinese government reacts to that.